And then, Devon, if you just want to give us your general thoughts this year, as being a linebacker on this Lindenwood team.
Yeah, so general thoughts, kind of going off of what Coach Duke said. Last year, we learned a lot. Obviously, didn't have the success we wanted. Um, Again, we learned a lot from the film. We're coming back with a little bit of a chip on our shoulder this year. We have something to prove, and we're just excited overall.
Last year, early on, you were the big South-OVC Defensive Player of the Week in a big game against Western Illinois. Now Western Illinois is in the conference this year too. Talk a little bit about that game and getting to play them again this year as a conference foe.
Yeah, so that was a great game, great atmosphere. I did get injured that game, so I do have a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth off of that game. I'm excited that they're joining our conference. I think they add a different kind of aspect to our conference. Um, we're excited to get after them again, and we hope that we can turn that into another great rivalry.
And this is your third year at the team, is that right?
Yes, sir.
So, if we've had some different teams, we've lost some teams, added some teams. How does that just, getting to play new teams that, last year you played some new teams this year. What do you look forward to that during the year?
Yeah, playing new teams, it's definitely a new challenge every week, and we love that. Um, Getting to face new guys, different competition, that's all good for us. Great for us to learn from and keep pushing.
I want to circle back into your first question. I should have asked this next, but you feel then, since your injury and it limited your time, that you sort of have some unfinished business then just to prove this year to what people saw in that first game before you got hurt.
Yeah, of course. Kind of looking back, so my first season, I was still new. I was a transfer from Colorado State. Um, Felt like I got to prove a little bit, but last year was really kind of the year that I wanted to um, really show what I can do, and that got cut short with my injury. So I do feel like there's a little bit of unfinished business for me. Again, we're going day by day, week by week, getting better every day, focusing on what we can do. I don't like to look too far forward into the season. I'm training, getting better every day, trying to beat myself from yesterday, and the chips will fall where they do at the end of the season. But I would say there is some unfinished business.
You have some other key returners too. You got new people you put in. What is the mentality of this year's defense? What would be your identity when you all get into the season?
Going into the season, our identity is going to be 11:36 ball, 11 has to the ball, 3 and out for 60 minutes. We want to be a fast, hard hitting defense, causing havoc. We want to send more pressure this year. We want to be up in offense's faces, and we just want to be having a good time. Defense is fun when you're playing well, and we're looking to have a lot of fun this year.
I'm going to ask you about the other side of the ball. Then I asked this of a player earlier today. So usually the defense doesn't talk about the offense, but what have you seen so far from the spring or summer stuff on how you think this offensive set will be for your squad?
Yeah, look, so being injured last year, I had a really good opportunity to sit back and kind of analyze the team while supporting them. Um, and I think just the growth I've seen from the offensive side of the ball is tremendous. Again, new quarterback in town, new kid on the block. He has something to prove here too. Of course, Jeff, Darren, our whole running back room is pretty stacked now. New guys on the O line. So compared to last year, it's a whole different offense, and I'm excited to see him ball.
So we've asked you about the offense, defense. Ask you about the offense, just in general. What is the one thing that as a team that Lindenwood needs to do to be successful this year?
So it's kind of a tough question because there's so many different ways to be successful. The way that we're going to do it this year is by playing one game at a time and winning every day, doing what we need to do. So, like I said, it's a day by day process. We're working on getting stronger, faster, bigger, working on our installs. Again, this is going to be a week by week thing. And I think that our success is going to be dependent on how serious our guys take the day to day grind. We're not looking to skip any steps in the process. We know what it takes, and and we're going to take the long road and we're going to do it right.
That's a really good answer. Devon, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yes, sir.